Hey guys, this is Mark from NullTX. Today is Tuesday and we'll be talking about Bitcoin's price. So currently we are trading at 77.27, down about $400 since yesterday. Not good. However, things could be much worse. To get straight to the point, the reason why we dropped so much was because of some South Korean regulations that came through. So pretty much South Korea is considering putting an end to legislation that seemingly grants tax benefits to crypto exchanges. Hong Seong-ki, head of the country's cryptocurrency response team, said, "While crypto markets have seen rapid growth, such trading platforms don't seem to be well enough prepared in terms of security. We are trying to legislate the most urgent and important things first, aiming for money laundering prevention and investor protection. This bill should be passed as soon as possible." Nothing really new. I mean, it's not great news that more regulations are coming out, but regulators are going to regulate. Last year we had all these China drama where it forced a lot of exchanges out of the country, and they had all these new regulations that came out. This year we have South Korea, so it's always going to be something. It's not good news. It's definitely not in favor of cryptocurrency, especially when it kind of seems to be the end of any sort of tax benefits to crypto exchanges. So we are going to have a negative impact on the price. However, it's nothing that major that will really affect the price in the long term. In other news, we had a New York Times article written by Paul Krugman that kind of ridiculed cryptocurrency a little bit. And he said that set against this history, the enthusiasm for cryptocurrencies seems very odd because it goes in the opposite of the long run trend. Instead of near frictionless transactions, we have high costs of doing business because transferring a Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency unit requires providing a complete history of past transactions. Instead of money created by the click of a mouse, we have money that must be mined, created through resource-intensive computation. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. This sentence that he said is not incorrect, but it is a little bit misleading because he says the high costs of doing business is because we have to provide a complete history of past transactions. That is not why the fees are so high. The fees are so high because you can only fit a certain amount of transactions per block, and there's so many users. So that is, people are going to have their opinion, but sometimes it can be a little bit misleading. So overall, we did have a price drop, but nothing too major happened, just a little bit of criticism and some regulation. Nothing new. Going back to the charts, looking at the 1 year chart, we're seeing that we definitely dropped $400 in the past day, which is not great. However, we do have some decent resistance at the 7,700 level. I mean, it did bounce off of that, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm thinking that we might drop to 75 in the next day or two because it seems like there's some more room to play around here. However, I do think that towards the end of the week, we should be able to test 8,000 once again. It's been quite a sharp drop just for some not that major news. So I'm really hoping that towards the middle or end of the week, we will test 8,000. And it would be really great if we can close off the week at anywhere around the $8,000 level, because that would really signify that we're making a trend change. I know July and August, I've been saying that those are very strong months. And it doesn't seem like we've gone up that much since the beginning of July. I mean, we started off at 64 and now we're at 77, so about $1,300 increase. But the real game changer here is because we had this 7-month-long downtrend. The fact that we can kind of get out of it and using June kind of slowed it down a little bit, July really brought it up, and hopefully August can bring it up some more. That is the real game changer. So I'm thinking by the end of the week, hopefully we can test 8,000 again, and I'm really hoping that by the end of the month we can be somewhere close to the $10,000 range. And again, hopefully by the end of the year we can definitely close above the 10,000. That is my hope. But again, only time will tell, and we have to see what the price does. And if nothing major really changes, there's no reason why cryptocurrency won't go back up. During Christmas time, especially, it's always a very active time. People are, I don't know why, but they're super hyped about cryptocurrency usually towards the end of the beginning of the year. So only time will tell, but we'll have to see what happens next. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, please post them in the comment below. I will definitely respond. Thank you all for watching. My name is Mark. I'm from NullTX, and I'll see you guys next time.